last week I was reviewing The Joker, the movie, the new one that came out with D-Ray, but that was a non-spoiler review. This time I got a good friend of mine. He goes by the name of Jason X. You know?
Yo.
And, well, his real name is Jason.
Jason, yeah.
Yo, welcome to the show.
Thank you for
yeah, we're going to talk about it. So, like always, let me lower this down a little bit, you know, so make sure that you guys can hear me. Alright, there we go. So, Joker, man.
Joker.
What did you get from that movie, man? First and foremost, what did you expect going into the theater? Like, what did you think? You know, before watching it.
For expectation, it was very minimal for me because going into movies, like, don't go in with what you expect from what you see on trailers and stuff like that.
Okay.
What I really went in to see, though, well, my first goal for getting into the movies was like, you know, I want to see the Joker. I want to see what this is, a different side of the Joker that no one's ever seen, because it's the introduction of who he is. We seen Joker as you know, Jack Nicholson.
Joker.
We've seen him as, you know, the Jokers and the other Batmans and stuff like that. Just seeing him turning into the Joker.
Heath Ledger, you know, he was one of the main. He was the one that people were comparing him to.
Yeah.
Like, yo, is he better than Heath Ledger Joker? I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was, and you know, people would be like, "Nah, you're crazy, bro."
Yeah.
Like, I think he was, and the reason why I say that is because, you know, he wasn't the Joker in the beginning of the movie. He was who he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The regular person, but he had issues. So watching that actor go from a person going through life, and then slowly you start seeing him get into this darkness, you know what I mean?
Right.
That was, I was like, okay, like, this is like another level of acting, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this guy really went in with the role.
Right. Yeah.
But like I said, this is a spoiler review, so if you guys haven't seen the movie, I suggest you don't watch it. You don't watch it for now. You flip the channel. Yeah. Because we're about to spoil the movie. So, that being said, yo, question: What was like some of the scenes that got you by surprise?
Number one, his weight. His weight, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, I understand what actors have to do.
Yo.
Joaquin.
Yeah.
To you, but
he was looking like a crystal meth motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, man. It was like, you know, a couple more pounds down, he would have been like a Jack Skellington or something like that.
Yo, he looked like Jack.
Yeah.
From the fucking, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean, if he would have started walking backwards from the ring or something like that, that would have been Yeah. And especially, oh gosh. In his suits, how he was looking in his suit.
Yeah, and the clown suits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yo, one of the scenes that got me, well, this is what it is, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning of the movie, you notice that he has an issue, you know what I mean? Like, he has this uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah.
And he gives people the cards.
Yeah, it's
basically letting them know, like, look, I'm not laughing at you.
It's a symptom.
It's a condition.
It's a condition that he has, and it's very real too, because I haven't seen anybody give me a card before, but I've had somebody come up to me with I'm deaf.
Okay, yeah. Right.
As far as you know, I have uncontrollable laugh.
Yeah, I really liked what they did with that.
Yeah.
It just gave it a realistic view of, okay, this makes a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the Joker's crazy, so we put that together like, oh, that's why he laughs. Yeah. But it just made it more real. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, he has a condition. Okay, I get it now. You know, that's why he laughs like that. Yeah, one of the first scenes that got me by surprise was the elevator scene with the girl.
Yeah.
When the girl, you know, there's this chick with a kid, right, in the elevator with him, he just had a bad day or whatever, and he goes to her, and he tells her something, and then she goes to him and points out her head and goes, and I thought that was weird, bro. I was like, wait a minute,
yeah.
And then I don't know if you know, but like he got into a relationship with this girl.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this girl must be quite crazy too.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like how would you feel for him and stuff like that? Like, it's okay to have somebody. It's always good to have somebody to rant to. Just found that out on Facebook. It's always good to have somebody to rant to get your feelings out and stuff like that, because that creates that normal outlet and stuff like that.
Right,
you
right.
might not go crazy or something like that.
Right, because as a human being, I think we're all social creatures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get bottled up.
Yeah. And we're emotional. You know. I thought it was one of the shockers to me was when we realized that relationship he had with that girl was all in his head. Yeah, that should never happen. Like, there was a scene that he's in her room, and he's like, you know what I mean, like
just chilling. He's
just chilling on the couch, and then you see that the girl comes inside the living room, and she's shocked. She's like, oh my God, who are you? I think you're in the wrong apartment. Yeah, as soon as she said that, then they start rewinding.
Yeah.
And like all the shots that she's in, you start realizing like, oh, that was all in his psyche to help him cope with rejection, fear. Because like you said, as human beings, we need
an outlet.
We need an outlet. So I guess he was using her as an outlet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought that was fucking crazy. I thought that was a shock.
I was talking to a couple of homies, and I actually thought that she was gonna be Harley Quinn.
Who said that?
A couple of my homies.
Oh, really?
I thought personally that would have been
that would have been like a good
like a
okay,
twist of the beginning of Harley Quinn. But come to find out, he was
crazy. Yeah. Another one that got me was not that got me, but the movie really does play with your mind.
Yeah.
Like
tricks.
What's real, what's not
fake.
real.
Yeah.
In the movie, they suggest that he is brothers with Bruce Wayne. His mom is basically like an old lady that has a lot of issues herself, and he finds a letter, basically saying that Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's dad, is his father.
Yeah.
So he goes on this journey to try to meet Thomas Wayne, to try to meet Batman's father, and basically confront him and tell him like, hey, Dad, whatever.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the way they played with that.
Yeah.
But coming to realize he wasn't even
related.
They're not related. It's just that the mom was his stepmom, not even his real mom.
His adopted.
Yeah, he's an adopted child. You know.
Yeah.
And that she's crazy too. You know what I mean? She was delusional, and that's why they fired her, and she spent time in Arkham.
Yeah.
And all that.
Dad used to beat the Joker when he was younger and stuff like that.
And I think that's when he developed all the craziness.
Yeah, that's how it all happens.
Yeah. So that was crazy, man. I thought that was pretty genius what they did with that. What else, man? What was another shocker?
I forgot what it was. I want to talk about the TV show.
Oh, please.
The first time when he was sitting there and he was, imagining he was, inside the cast of the show and stuff. That was interesting. That was like his first,
delusion.
Maybe it could happen. And then the second delusion was when he was trying after, what was that? Whoa, the midget. Hold on. Can't skip that. Can't skip that.
The midget.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up scene, bro.
Oh man, that was like actually him accepting who he was, and you know, especially painting his face and licking the paint.
Man, yeah, he went full blown Joker.
Yeah. He was actually accepting.
He was accepting the crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially getting his friend. That was kind of fucked up though, because
how he stabbed him.
He lost his job because of the dude had told him, you know, you bought the gun. I heard you bought the gun from, or he gave you a gun, and then coming to find out, he's knocking at his door like, hey, we're coming to check on you, bro.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And then just him killing him.
I thought that was look. Okay, so he's talking about a part in the movie, in the beginning of the movie. He's a clown. He's working as a clown, right?
Yeah.
And they're in the locker room, and this creepy. I thought he was a creep.
Yeah.
I thought he was kind of like gay, honestly. I mean, not that gay people are creepy. I'm just saying that he was creepy, and then he came off of violent. It was kind of weird, like a molester or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he was like, you know, you're my boy. And you can pay me back later.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Time out, bro.
You're right.
What's going on here? So that scene was the scene in the beginning when this guy gives him a gun. Because in the beginning of the movie, the Joker gets jumped by a bunch of kids.
Right.
And he gets beat up in the streets.
Yeah.
So then when they're in the locker, this guy that pretended to be his friend offers him a gun. And he's like, yo, you can pay me back later. You know you my boy. You know, he sounds like King Kenneth in that part. From Connecticut.
King Kenneth from
Connecticut.
Will you accept?
Yeah, so that's when later on in the movie, the Joker unfortunately gets fired because he was carrying a gun at a hospital with kids. While he was doing a show, the gun came out. And the company that he works for, they found out about it and they fired him.
Yeah.
And that really crushed him, man, because
it was a prop.
Yeah, man.
It was a prop. It wasn't loaded. It just had one bullet.
That was sad.
Playing Russian roulette.
That was sad. Let me check on something real quick. Yo, that was very sad because he actually, you could tell in the movie that the Joker likes kids.
Yeah.
And not in a creepy way, you know what I mean? Like, I think what he liked about kids was the genuine.
Yeah. Because he could make them laugh.
Make them laugh, you know, and they were genuine.
Especially with the little boy on the bus. He was.
Oh man, he was making him laugh. Yeah.
He was having a really shitty day.
Yeah.
He was having a really shitty day. The little boy just.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
Yeah.
So that's when
he gets fired.
Towards the end of the movie, that big guy that gave him the gun comes and checks on him. But it wasn't a checkup just to check on your boy. It was a checkup like, yo, what did you tell the feds?
Yeah.
Because they're checking on us.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I'm clean.
Yeah.
So that shit was just like, yo, that rubbed him the wrong way as it should.
Yeah.
And he fucking killed him. He grabbed a knife and fucking stabbed him in the neck and I think in the head.
I think so, yeah.
He just fucked him up.
Yeah.
And then the little midget.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say midget. The little person. I don't know what's the proper. The little guy.
Little dude.
Yeah, little guy, man. He was. Oh my God! You're killing this motherfucker. What are you doing?
It was cool though, because
he always treated him kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's the moral of the story.
You gotta kill him with kindness.
Oh shit.
You gotta kill him with kindness sometimes. Like, you know, you don't like always be nice to that person that. Seriously, be nice to that person that, you know, doesn't get a whole lot of attention or something like that. Say hi to somebody once in a while because you never know. At the end of the day, hey, you know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm having a bad day, and I'm just not in the mood. You know what I mean? And then comes someone, you know what I mean? And they're like, hey, so how you doing, man? How's your day going?
Right.
Believe it or not, sometimes it changes my day a little bit. It's just like, okay, damn, let me give off a good vibe because I'm not being social. I'm not being. Maybe I'm being a little rude. You know what I mean?
Right.
and it's just because I'm going through some shit. But then when somebody comes up to me and is like, yo, how's your day, man? Are you having a good day? What's going on? Like, it makes you feel better, you know? So I feel like the moral of the story is basically don't fuck with people, bro. Do not fuck with, you don't know what that person's going through. Yeah. You might be that guy that makes him snap and he might snap you.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just be kind, bro. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah. I mean, especially too, if you get your homie stabbed up 72 times in the chest or something like that, and then you're just trying to get out the door real quick and the door is locked and you're not tall enough.
Yo, that was funny, man.
Oh, man.
I was laughing, bro. I was like, yo, I didn't know if he was going to kill him.
Yeah.
We're talking about after he stabbed the fat guy.
Yeah.
The little guy
couldn't reach the door. He like got the doorknob.
Yeah, man. And I thought the Joker was fucking with him, bro. I was like, yo, no,
especially, I think he gave him a hug or something like that.
Yeah, he kissed him in the head.
Yeah.
Yo, he's like, you always been kind to me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's scared of him. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
And then he let him go. He let him go. You know. One more thing I want to talk about is the ending.
Yeah.
I like it in the movie. I love it how they tied everything together.
Yeah.
With Batman.
Yeah.
Like when he.
It's like after he went on the show.
He goes to the show. Oh, you want to talk about the show, right? Yeah. Talk about it.
And going on the show.
This is after they made fun of him on the show.
Yeah. And he goes. First he meets the host. And the host is like, hey, nice to meet you, nice to... And Joker's just delighted because he's finally getting what he always anticipated, what he always wanted. He was trying out for it. He was always imagining.
Right.
And he finally gets on the show, sits down.
But he got on the show with the intention already of fucking him.
Yeah.
He already got on the show with the intention I'm going to do some bad shit.
Yeah.
Because of the fact of this guy fucking bullying him, bro, like on TV, though.
Yeah.
You know, his idol too.
Yeah.
That was like his idol, bro.
Yeah.
And to find out that his idol is a bully and he's like fucking with him, you know what I mean? And this is how the movie, I feel like, relates to today.
Yeah.
Mental health. People,
celebrities.
clickbait. If you think about it.
Yeah. Clickbait. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
They were using him for ratings.
Yeah.
It relates to a lot of shit that goes on today.
They did get a lot of ratings after their interview. You think it's funny telling that joke on?
Yo, that was real, bro. I felt.
You want me to tell another joke?
Yo, shot it right in the head.
Right in the head.
Right in the head.
On national TV.
Everybody scattered.
Could you imagine? It's gonna happen soon.
No, don't say that. No. Yo, let's not do. Let's not throw that energy out there.
Yeah. Let's not tell the future too quick.
No. I just hope this movie helps people. You know, just be kind, motherfuckers. Be kind to people.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that actually shows what when somebody that's been teased and beaten and stuff like that,
the world beating you down,
those colors actually come out. You might clown around. Yeah. I mean, especially he shot a celebrity on TV, went outside, got arrested, and got rescued.
Yo, that's the part I want to talk about.
Yeah,
right?
Go ahead.
Yo, he after he killed this guy on national TV, bam, shot him in the head. You know, everybody's scattered, everybody's running. And while he was on the show, he did make a valid point.
Yeah. How
everybody's making a big deal out of those three guys that got shot in the fucking train, right? Yeah. Which that's another part earlier in the movie. That was his first kill.
Yeah.
It was in the train. Some dudes were fucking with some girl, and then out of nervousness, he started laughing uncontrollably. And then those guys thought that he was laughing at them. So then they came up to him and started really fucking with him and then whooping on him, right? So he had that gun that this guy gave him at work. And bro, he just let off. He let off on them. Yeah. And he killed them.
Yeah.
In self-defense.
They were super surprised too.
Oh, they were crazy. They were like, oh my God. Oh, now you want to stop? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, never.
When he went on the show, he was saying that, yo, America is going crazy over these 3 assholes that I killed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in his eyes, they deserved it. At the end of the day, I don't feel nobody deserves a bullet. But at the end of the day, you understand why he did it, bro. They were whooping him. You know what I mean? So he's saying that America only cares about the rich and the wealthy and celebrities, and like, but when a regular person is going through shit and people die every day, nobody says nothing and nobody gives a fuck. And he was saying that, yo, if that would have been me that would have got killed, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm a clown. I don't, you know what I mean? He was saying if that would have been me, they would have walked right over me.
Yeah.
And it would have not, like, nobody would have fucking nobody would have cared.
Yeah. Basically.
That was very, very, I was like, yo, that's so true, bro. That's so true.
Yeah.
Shit happens to everybody every day and nobody cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's only entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're desensitized.
Yeah.
Through social media, through all this other shit.
Yeah.
So then, going back to what you were saying when they rescued him.
Yeah.
After he shoots this guy, they arrest him. He's in the cop car. Boom. The cop car, as he's traveling to the Arkham, they hit him. And the thing is, by him killing those 3 important people, he started a fucking revolution in Gotham.
Yeah.
How society, the poor, was like, yo, we're all clowns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're not worth anything. Like, we understand why this guy did that.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. And then when he shot the person on TV, like, yo, everybody rioted in the streets. Everybody that was feeling the same way he feels, yo, they started rioting. They started burning cars. That shit became like some real shit. So then those people fucking took him out of the fucking car and they saved him from going to jail. And you see everybody like
cheering him on.
And for the first time, bro, he felt accepted.
Yeah. And then, don't forget, that's when he creates that real Joker smile.
Yeah, man.
Yo, from that impact of the getting hit in that car and turning over and stuff like that, getting pulled out, laid up on the car and stuff like that, gets up, his blood everywhere, just coming out of his mouth, and he's just like,
yeah, it was good.
He was always testing that smile. He was always testing it through the
Yeah. And that's how it all ties in with the Joker.
Yeah.
I'm just checking on the camera. That's why it all ties in.
While that riot's going
on, yeah.
Wait, who's coming out the movie theaters?
Batman with his family.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Bruce Wayne with his dad and his mom.
Yeah.
And that created the scene, and I love how they did that.
Yeah.
It was when the riot was happening that they got out the theater because it was getting dangerous out there and they needed to go home.
Yeah.
It's when they went out through the back because they don't want to be seen because they're rich. Yeah. Think about it, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
So as they're going through the back, a guy in a Joker mask came in and killed them and shot them. And everything was like, everything was tied in.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah.
And that was crazy. So then the next scene was Arkham.
But how did he get caught up though? That's another question.
How did he go? How did they get him into Arkham?
Yeah, because he was just
he was with the people. He was with his people. There's no way they could have got him.
Yeah. So I think he probably turned himself in or something, or wanted to get something bigger. Maybe.
You know what I think?
What's that?
Yo, this is a twist. I think it was on his head.
Yeah?
I think the whole movie was in his head. Everything that we were watching was a fantasy of his. A fantasy of how he created Batman. A fantasy of him being the spark of the revolution of Gotham becoming the Gotham that it is today.
Yeah.
I think everything that he did was on his head. The whole movie we watched was a fantasy. And that's why at the end of the movie he's laughing.
Yeah.
And then the lady's telling him, what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
And then he's like, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. But also too, when he was running out,
he killed her.
Yeah, with the
could that be another fantasy of his? Because remember, they fuck with you in the movie.
Yeah.
Everything could be a fantasy or it could be real. We don't know.
Yeah.
And I think also, we will never know the true origin of the Joker. And I think that's part of his mystique.
Yeah.
That there really is no origin to him, and we will never know what was his true story.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another thing, the movie is doing so good that they're thinking of doing another sequel to it, right?
Okay.
So this is my thing, right?
Okay.
That would be a perfect way to bring him into the universe with the new Batman movie. I think that would be perfect.
Yeah.
If it was all a joke.
Right.
It was all a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all a joke.
Yeah.
Full of laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might make some of the. So yo, Jason, thank you for coming through.
No problem, man.
Man, this is just another episode. You know I'm a big fan of Joker. I got him all over the place. And yo, that's my review. Spoilers. And like I said, man, thanks for coming, man.
No problem, man.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah. So next time, motherfuckers.